Hello everybody, today I'm going to be showing you how to make the back legs from my Mama Dragon crochet pattern. So here I have my 6mm crochet hook, my primary color, and then my secondary color, and some scissors. So let's begin. So for round 1, we're going to start with our primary color and magic ring 6. So that's 6 single crochet in a magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to tighten this. Should be able to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And now I'm going to insert a stitch marker. Alright, I'm back with my stitch marker, and I'm going to pull that through for the first single crochet that we made in the magic ring 6. Now we're moving on to round 2, which is increase a round. So increase 1, increase 2, increase 3, increase 4, increase 5, and increase 6. So now we should have round 2 completed, and I'm going to go ahead and move the stitch marker, and then we'll do round 3. Okay, so for round 3, we're going to begin with 1 single crochet. So I'm going to begin by entering and pulling through. So we have 2 loops, and I'm not going to pull through a second time like I usually would for a single crochet. Here I'm going to change to my claw color, or my secondary color, and I'm going to take the tail, I'm just going to pull that through to complete that loop. And now we're going to chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in the second chain away from your hook, you're going to slip stitch. And continuing in these next 2 single crochets, we're going to half double crochet, or not single crochet, 2 chains here. We're going to half double crochet 2. So 1, and 2. Now before I pull through again, we're changing to our primary color again. So let's take that, and we're going to finish that pull through. And there we have 1 claw. Oh goodness, I have a giant mess of yarn. Okay, there we go. Now we're going into the round. So this next stitch right here, which is technically the first stitch of this round, I'm going to single crochet. And I'm not going to finish that one again because we're about to change back to our claw color. So taking the secondary, pulling through, and now we're chaining 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn the second chain from your hook, you're going to slip stitch. You'll slip stitch again, so there'll be 2 slip stitches. Then half double crochet in the next 2. Before I finish that pull through, changing back to the primary. Now the next stitch, just right here, we're going to do a single crochet again. Not going to pull through because we're changing one more time. So now we are doing same as the first one, so chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn, slip stitch, and then half double crochet 1, 2. And before I finish that, we're switching for the final time back to our primary. So there is that. And now back into the round, we're going to single crochet 2. So 1, 2, and then decrease, single crochet. We're going to do that 3 times total. So there's 1, and then decrease, single crochet. There is the second one, and then decrease, and this should be right before the claw, and I'm going to flip him right side out. Now it says the next stitch is a single crochet to finish the decrease single crochet times 3. So what I'm going to do here is we need this stitch right in between the claws. So we're not going to grab the claws or go on any of the stitches. I'm just going to go from behind the claw, hook it from the front, pull through, and now I'm going to single crochet in that. So 1 single crochet, and that's going over the first claw right there. So we're done with that. And now it says single crochet 2. So in this next stitch in between the claws, we're going to single crochet, and then one more time we're going around the claws in that first stitch, single crochet, and there is completed round 3. So we have our claws and the base of the foot here. So some people get confused about this in the pattern. It says the round will be over by 4 stitches. So what this is pointing at is the end of the previous round was all the way over here. And when we started this next round, we were right here. So basically, it's just pointing out that we ended past what the round originally was supposed to be at. So when it says move your marker, just take this, pull it out, and we're going to insert it right after the last stitch that we did. And this will just basically reset where the round begins and ends. You shouldn't have to do anything to adjust for that. Okay, now we will do round 4. So single crochet 2, 1, 2, then increase 2. There's 1, and there's a second increase. And now I'm going to single crochet, and then decrease 2. There's 1 decrease, and there's a second decrease. And if you see, we meet back up at the beginning. So move the marker. Now we'll do round 5. So single crochet 2, then increase 2, and then single crochet 3, followed by a decrease. Now move the marker again. If you want, you can go ahead and cut off your secondary color there and tie it and tuck it into the foot. Since I'm not actually finishing this, I'm just gonna leave it and unravel it at the end. And then round 6 is single crochet 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we have decrease 2, 1, 2. Next is single crochet 2, 1, 2, and increase. Now move the marker, and next is round 7. So next stitch, begin with an increase, then single crochet, half double crochet 2, and then half double crochet, decrease, and then single crochet 3, 1, 2, 3. Now move the stitch marker, and we'll do the final round of the back leg, which is double crochet, increase 2, okay, so there's 1, and there's 2, and now we're doing half double crochet, single crochet 1, 2, and increase 2, then single crochet 1, 2. All right, so at this point we have the base for the foot, and what comes next is the left leg and right leg section. So what you want to do is you don't want to cut anything off, but you're just going to proceed to whichever section you need to do, and you'll be continuing in rows. So you'll be working back and forth to build up one side, and you'll have a circular kind of ovular opening on the other side, which is what will get attached onto the dragon. So here is the finished and what it's supposed to look like. You have those rows done, and it will just attach flush on there. So yeah, that is it. Please message me through Etsy if you have any questions or are having troubles with anything. Thank you for your time, and I hope you have a good day.